All right, I'm gonna do a quick reading because I'm starting to get a little sleepy. I just did a personal reading, so I had some time and I wanted to come on here and do a reading for you guys. So basically, this one is gonna be what their thoughts are at this time. So this could be anyone that you're thinking of at this moment in time. So this is gonna be a timeless reading. You can come back if you want to and think about somebody else. Who knows? But we're just gonna use a few cards. I don't have those new ones that I posted yet. I should be getting those tomorrow. So I'll probably come back on and do another reading. Hey, Callie. But for right now, I just wanted to come on here real quick and do this. I just, again, have been feeling like a little out of it because I kind of feel somebody was talking about shifts. And I really do feel it because people are just, I'm so irritated with people right now. So, yeah, it looks like you're the only one right now. But yeah, it's been a little bit crazy. So you already know how I do. I don't really do readings when I'm like deep into that, and I kind of still feel it a little bit. But I just did a personal reading, and it pretty much did, confirm like usual. So I feel like it's okay to go ahead and do a general reading for you guys. Hey, Lady Gray. Yeah, it's everyone, including family, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't like this feeling. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. And then of course, it's kind of hard being a parent of a special needs child because as she ages, it's been a little hectic for me. So I thought with school being over that my stress would be away, but not. So here we are. Let's go ahead and get this. My nails haven't been acting right. It's just all over. But I'm thankful to be alive. So let me just say that. But sometimes it's okay to take breaks because at the end of the day, of course, I love being able to see my subscriber count go up and, gain more people that I can reach. But at the end of the day, like, my mental health is a lot more important than doing YouTube readings. And that's not to say that I don't care about you guys watching because I do appreciate it. But, all these goals and stuff, there's other stuff that's more important that I feel I need to be focused on. So it's kind of like I had to put a back burner, put the readings on back burner the way that I had envisioned them. And I kind of feel like it's meant for me to do that only because I've been doing so much. And I think that I'm being told to slow down a little bit. So I know you guys, the ones that support me, will always be here. And I'm always going to give you content. But that's pretty much it. That's my, what's that called? My soapbox information. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, Emperor Corday. Hey, Trap Flavor. Oh, yeah. He said triggered on social media. I kind of did that already, too. Hey, I Am Love LLC. All right, so I want you guys to think about the person on your mind. Of course, this might have different elements to it since everybody in here is watching now has a different person, hopefully. And then later, somebody might have different. But basically, we're just going to kind of see what your person, whoever's on your mind, what they want to disclose to you, how they're feeling, just pretty much what's happened with them. So I'm getting ghosts, so I don't know if this is somebody that ghosted you. But let's see. I guess this is a love reading. I don't know. I put that on the back burner too. I'll take dates though if somebody wants to take me on a date. Alright, what do the collective need to know about this person? Personality traits, what do they want them to know? What's going on? Okay, we got two. I'm gonna get one more. Okay. So we have introvert, subjective, self-guilt, and serious. So that's the first one. We have inflexible, judgmental, tactless, resistance to change. Dang. So it's 9, 10. So it looks like it's going up. I'm getting like levels. There's levels to this, or there's some type of anxiety or something's building up. Yeah, building up. So there's 16. Poor planner, sensitive to criticism, avoids conflict, and dislikes abstract. That's not Capricorn, but this one kind of seems like that. And avoiding conflict. But since we're talking about your person, whoever you have on your mind, you're dealing with someone that's very jumbled. This person has an ego. They can be disrespectful. Some of the stuff that they say, they don't like change. So if you try to give them something new or offer something new, they're going to push that away because they're not used to it. This person thinks that by ghosting, because that's what I got at first, that will avoid a conflict, but it actually just fuels the fire. They feel guilty about something and they try to keep themselves. So maybe something happened to where they don't want to address you or face you, and it was something that was serious, so they're probably not wanting to contact you or talk to you. That's really who I feel this is for. So if you had a ghoster or somebody that you don't have any contact with, this is what I'm getting. This is also someone that's not really good with their time, and they escalate things rather quickly. They don't want to change. They don't want anyone telling them anything. They don't like scrutiny. That's why it's sensitive to criticism. You can hurt them just by telling the truth. So this is someone that you kind of have to baby talk or talk a little bit, elementary to. They get butt hurt a lot. Trying to see if anything else is coming out. This is kind of like their characteristics, basically. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. This person's also not reliable. And I think I said they don't like to be told anything, but they'll tell something about someone else. At the bottom, we have considerate, supportive, unique people skills. This is actually kind of weird because I feel like your person is two-faced. The reason I say that is because these are actually positive things, but this looks like somebody's being pushed. It looks like abusive. I'm not laughing at somebody being abusive, but I kind of feel like those words don't match this picture. This person could be interested in family, friendship, health, spirituality, financial security, coaching, and chef buyer. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, there's something off with this person. And again, we have 16, so I don't know if that's somebody's birth date, like the day of their birth. I don't think they're 16, but they may act like they're 16 as far as mental capacity. But yeah, that doesn't look like... I guess you could look at it as the person like falling and this person's like there to pick them up. But it's kind of like forceful. I get aggressiveness out of that. So I feel like this person may come off, they're very manipulative. So they do come off as someone that is, helpful, loving, gentle until you get to know them. And then it's like you start seeing the real them. So this is a mask is what I'm getting with this. It's like they try to be everything to everyone. We have reserved, intuitive, sincere, easygoing. It says possible interests, cultural arts, books, environmental law, music instruments, spirituality, socializing, and small gatherings. So this could actually be someone that shares in some similarities as far as your spiritual growth and path, but they also could be using that to try to get closer to you. People and their tricks sometimes can really come out like that. I'm just not getting that this is sincere. So as we go on, we'll see if this person's really like this, but I kind of feel like they're hiding their true self. And they could be spiritual, but I feel like they use it for negative, like manipulation tactics. That's what I keep getting. It's manipulation. What else do we need to know about this person? Hey, Marcy. I already done forgot what I said earlier. What are we looking at? What this person's thoughts and processes are. Yeah. What they're thinking and feeling at this time. That's what we're going to do. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? Denial. Okay. So we're just looking at the word. This person, like I said, doesn't like to be told anything. And I feel like they're denial about their bad habits. I think that's a TikTok thing. That song, Bad Habit. Bad Habit. Yeah, there's something this person does that they don't want nobody telling them about. So this person don't like to be told anything. Someone can also be making excuses for something on their body. And they can be in denial because they know what it is, but they're not wanting to believe it. So it's kind of like this person doesn't want to believe the obvious. I'll let y'all figure out what that could be. Small-minded. So again, this person does not explore their horizons. They don't open up. So I feel like this person's adapting to you guys. So they could definitely be an air sign because I feel like they are known for adapting. It could be specifically Gemini, but I'm also getting Aquarius. So they literally do what you do. And small-minded is somebody that doesn't want to change. This is that resistance to change. They don't want to hear anything. They don't care about other options. It's their option. So they don't want to think of anything more. That's also giving me immaturity as well. Get two more. We have critical. So we have judgmental already out here. So this person criticizes a lot of things. They feel very negative. I probably shouldn't have did this. I don't need any extra. Inconsiderate. I don't know if I literally said inconsiderate, but it was kind of along those lines. Like they just don't care about other people's feelings. I don't know. I'm talking too fast, so I know that this is like a lot of information coming through that I really have no control over. Girl, I know, Felicia. I actually got these on Etsy a while back. I haven't used them often. I'm trying to rotate the cards that I haven't used too much of. At the bottom, we have argumentative. Which is funny because if someone's trying to avoid conflict, why would you argue? Again, there's two here, so I'm getting heavy with the Gemini energy. But of course, I'm going to keep saying air sign. They like to argue. I feel like they like to argue their point is what I was getting. They're always right. They don't want to hear anything else but their story or their side. We also have discriminatory. So if you don't, this is like if someone doesn't do what they want, they'll discriminate. So they'll basically ask you, talk about you. So this person has a lot of negativeness to them. I'm getting depression as well, so maybe that's why they're acting this way, but they're very dark and I feel like they don't have any love in their heart and they are very manipulative. And I feel Capricorns are able to pick up on that because clearly, you know, we always talk about the devil card with us where we have the good and the bad side. So we can know when someone's genuinely good and we can know when they're genuinely bad. And we tend to stay away from those people, especially if we're, I would say advanced spiritually. We can kind of know which people are going through things because of their behaviors. And that's psychology too, but that can only get you so far. You have to like feel things. Because sometimes you may not be able to explain why you're feeling that, but then you start seeing actions and the people's behaviors and their characteristics. And then it's like, it solidifies what you just said or what you were thinking. So you're not crazy if that happens to you often. All right, let's look at these. I'm going to get the tarot out too. the ones I haven't used in a minute. What does this person want Capricorn to know? What does this person want Capricorn to know? And I was gonna say, because this thought just popped in my head. I was thinking of doing a pick a card, but I kind of feel like that's not me. I've tried it before in the past, but I just don't feel like I'm that type of reader to do that. And I was gonna say I was gonna do a new love pick a card, but I also feel like I'm not meant to do new love stuff because there's a lot of readers that actually are good at specific things, and I feel like I'm not good to do like that new person coming or anything like that, because it could be the subscribers that come through. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of old energy that was never closed out, and that could be why, and that just means connection. But I kind of feel like I'm meant to teach people so that way when they do find someone new, they learn from their past situations and they're able to like kind of say, oh no, I don't want to deal with this, or I can deal with this, let me see. So I'm more of a, I was gonna say spiritual psychologist. That's kind of how I feel, because I approach everything from a standpoint of learning and advice. So I don't think that that's one of my strong suits, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling, but I feel like that's what it is. All right. My nails are getting snagged and stuff. All right, what else does this person want Capricorn to know? Not gonna lie, commitment scared me. So again, flighty energy. I feel like this person intentionally did things to push you away, and maybe that's where they're getting their guilt from. But every time I feel like they start feeling guilty, they try to make excuses. So whoever this person is makes excuses for their behavior. And these are things that I don't feel like they would tell you, because they feel like less than. So this person will not tell you that, oh yeah, I'm afraid of commitment. Instead, they'll ghost you, or they'll push you away by being an ass. I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted. This is somebody that thinks that, okay, well, I'm getting all this good stuff from Capricorn. They check all the boxes, but there's always someone better. There's someone better out there. I feel like this person, not calling you guys ugly or nothing, but I feel like this person went more towards aesthetics. How do I say that? Someone with more of an aesthetic, like, maybe pounds of makeup, or, video model type. That way they can look good to their friends, because they actually don't have anything else to show for it. So if you have like one of those type of females on your arm, then it's going to make them feel like they're heightened, or that they're the stuff. And that's weird. I don't know why people think that. And it's not everyone, because there's a lot of people out there that if they like you, they're gonna go with you regardless of what other people say. And I feel like that's so bold, and we need more of that. But unfortunately, we live in a society where it's all about your looks. So I feel like this person, even though they felt connected to you and felt like you were somebody that checked all those boxes and wife material, because their friends or family might not approve, or they might say, oh, well, why are you with this person? They really just went with what their family and friends wanted for them. So yeah, this person's indecisive for sure. I regret being unfaithful. Now I know how it feels. Okay. So some of you could have gotten cheated on, even if you were in a situationship and someone just decided to talk to someone else and not, discuss those things with you. That's cheating. So because they were being dishonest and disloyal to you, they ended up getting with someone that did the same. I haven't seen this card come out. This is the first time this one's come out. So they regret being unfaithful. Now they know how it feels. So they were cheated on as well. So that could be where that self-guilt is coming from. And this is a serious situation for them. This could even be someone that you told them about, but something did not go in their favor. My anxieties got in the way. So again, I said earlier about the escalation. So 9, 10 to 16, it's kind of like it's something escalating, an overwhelming feeling. So this is the reason why this person and you are not at a level where you should be at. So even if you're talking to this person, this is the type of energy that they're carrying with them. And the thing about Capricorns, we respect honesty. So it's better to be honest than to lie, because if you lie and we find out, then it's like we would never trust you like that again. And it's easy to be honest. You may not like it. Capricorns do not like being told stuff either. So I'm going to be honest. But let me say most of us, because of course it depends on your placements and all of that good stuff. Because like it's weird that I identify with being Capricorn because I was born under that zodiac sign, but my chart has a lot of fire. And it makes sense because that's how I conduct myself. So I have the best of both worlds, in my opinion. But that's what I'm getting here. So this was somebody that was a runner. They let something good go. That's basically what this is. So whoever this person is, let you go because they always kept thinking there's something better. There's something better. They found that so-called better, the grass, you know, not being greener on the other side. And it ended up backfiring because now they understood how you felt. So the way they may have been treating you is how they got treated by someone else. At the bottom, we have I'm ready now, but it's too late. You're gone. So the ship has sailed. So this is like 6 of Swords. A lot of you just took that L and kept it moving. And it's like this person's stuck. It's like now they have to live in that regret continuously. It's like, okay, now I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, and there's more hurt and pain because they're thinking about all the stuff that they did and they let you go. So it's like this person's ready for a relationship now. After all this non-committal, indecisive energy, they're ready for it with you, but it's too late because you've moved on. So some of you have started talking to other people. You just fully got them out of your system to where you don't think about them anymore. So you're not, I was going to say tethered, which is kind of similar to what I was trying to say. You guys are not telepathically talking, communicating. You know, you're not dreaming about each other. It's kind of like it just is gone. But this person still thinks about you. So it's gone from your side, I believe, since you're gone. But this person's still stuck. I still feel you with me. So yeah, that's pretty much confirmation to that. That they're ready now, but it's too late, you're gone. But they still feel you with me. Or they still feel you with them. So that's definitely what's going on here. But it's because this person's actions caused you to move on, whether you wanted to or not. So you had to heal yourself from that. Juice getting cold. Getting warm. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? And then we'll head on out of here because your girl is sleepy. Hey, Rashida. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know about this person on their minds? So we have the Chariot. Let me get 3 first, and then we'll talk about it. I'm trying to slow my brain down because when I see the card, I immediately already start firing off. But I want to kind of take it a little bit slower, slow my brain down. All right, I said 3, but it came out with 4. So we have the Chariot. We have Page of Swords. Wow. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. This literally just talks about what we just seen. And we have the Magician in reverse. Okay. So this person wants you back into their life, but they don't know how to go about it. So they kind of feel like they don't have that charm towards you anymore, because before, it's like this person could snap their fingers and you'd be willing and ready to go towards them. This connection is severed because we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So definitely the connection is severed because you had moved on in this situation, but this person still continues to watch you. And it's really becoming obsessive because they're trying to figure out a way, okay, how can I come back into Capricorn's life? But every time that they think about texting or typing something or coming towards you or calling, their anxiety comes into play. And then they don't know what to do. They shut down because time has passed. If you have a connection that's been severed, for me, that means that there's been a lot of time that's passed between the two of you, and you're not even really checking for them no more. It's like occasionally they may pop up in your mind, but as of right now, there's no connection between the two of you. So this person just watches, and they could be waiting for the right time to come towards you, but also this is like moving on, you know, taking steps forward and moving forward. So it's kind of like, okay, well, you don't want to deal with me, so I'll let you stay wherever you need to go, and I'm going to move on. That's pretty much what I'm seeing here. What does Capricorn need to know? I'm actually using my new internet. I got the T-Mobile internet, and it's actually been working pretty well. I'm happy I switched because they were trying to charge me almost $80 for just internet, and I get it for $30. And no, they're not paying me, but I have everything like T-Mobile, my phone, iPad, everything. I just felt like I needed to say that. So I don't know if some of you are trying to save money or something, but that's a route you could take. We have the Emperor here. So that could be a fire sign as well. So it could be an air, which we talked about earlier. And then also there could be a fire sign, which of course, those are two signs that I'm convinced are attracted to Capricorn. Because they constantly come out in these readings. It's crazy. So air and fire are definitely attracted to Capricorn. But yeah. So we have the Emperor. Let me get 3 more since 4 came out. We have 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the 4 of Swords. And then we have the 5 of Swords. So this is basically detailing that this person was hot-headed. So this definitely is giving me fire energy vibes as well. But this person felt like they were just on top of the world. Like they wanted to be treated like a king, and they were the leaders. They made the decisions about stuff. And there could have always been like conflicts between the two of you. You guys butted heads because you had different viewpoints. But this person felt like they always needed to have the last say or one up you, or they felt like you were always trying to do that to them, so they would constantly trying to do it to you, and it just turned into like constant back and forth that was unnecessary. I feel like this person's finally giving this a rest because they kind of feel defeated when it comes to you and your life and your situation. It could also be that this person's taking a step back and they're going to try anything and everything to try to come towards you. That's what I'm getting to. This is somebody that's very persistent. It's like they won't give up, but they'll just wait it out. So somebody's waiting something out. Sometimes people think that when time has passed, that you'll be... Hey, Tamara. Sometimes people feel that when time has passed that, oh, you know, maybe they've forgot about all the things I did. Let me go and see how they're doing. And Capricorns don't forget. So that's something that doesn't work in their favor. It works for our favor because we know. So we'll know when you're trying to come back on some BS. And we'll know if you're trying to come back on non-BS. And we base that off of our experience with you. So if there's any cross watchers watching, You have to be very gentle with Capricorn. We may have that stoic look exterior, but yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm getting. I kind of feel like I want to get some other ones. I'm starting to get sleepy, y'all. I feel like that's when I do my best work, is when I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. But it's been a minute since I came on. I try to give it a little break because I feel like if I do this consistently, it's always going to be the same thing. So maybe I need different topics to discuss. I can't force the new love coming in because, of course, that can be different for everyone. You can meet them differently, but we can try that in the future as well. I think I want to get some more, what's it called? Oracle cards. So I do have those ones coming in, but I think I want to get some more for specific things. This person's definitely collecting or waiting something out. It's so hard. Like, I'm telling you, it's hard to be Capricorn for sure. And I know people always want to say, oh, you know, that your zodiac sign doesn't mean that you're going to do this and this and this. But at the end of the day, if you have like 50 Capricorns in a room and you list certain things that those Capricorns do, I'm pretty sure more than half are going to resonate with it. So I don't know what people are on, but I definitely feel that zodiac signs can help you figure out someone's character for sure. And I don't care what people have to say, because it's all contradictory, but that's going into a whole nother realm there. Do you guys want me to pull some more oracle cards? Something quick. I feel like last year was kind of building up to this year, because I'm actually over this year already. Like, personally, I'm over this year. It started off crazy. It's continuously crazy, left and right. You're hearing about all types of stuff, and I don't want to get into politics because, of course, that's not what the channel's about. But yeah, it's a lot going on. All right, let me find some cards. Let me see. Which ones do I want to use? You know what? I haven't used these in a while. We're going to use this. And also, I'm going to use two. Okay. So, of course, I'm going to use Mystic Goddess. For some reason, she no longer... Her videos don't show on my feed anymore. So, it's kind of weird, but... That's the reason why I purchased these, because I like them. I know I should probably promote my own, but like I said, certain cards I just love using, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, purple is my favorite color, which is weird because I don't really have anything purple like that, but I love purple. She probably like me now, because I used to get like 21,000 views when I first started because I feel like it was new and everything. But life happens. Like, I don't want to like knock nobody else's thing, because that is their job sometimes to come on here and do readings like every hour on the hour, kind of like QVC or something. But I don't know, I have to be in the mood for it, and I don't want to come on when I'm like really down and going through my situation, because that really will mess up the reading. So just a FYI. I do encourage people to make sure, you know, if you are watching, I'm not even gonna say not to watch other people, because I watch other people, but always go with your gut. That's all I gotta say. Like, I ramble already, but as I'm getting sleepy, I ramble even more. What time is it anyway? Okay, good timing. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? What did they want Capricorn to know about them? past life connection. So again, there goes that Two of Cups. This person feels like they've known you before and it just feels right. I think I've had this experience with like maybe one or two people in my life where you just feel calm. You feel like they were sent just for you. But I feel like I've healed a lot of people just by being in their life. So even if it doesn't work out, you know, there's something going good. So definitely this person does feel connected to you. I'm not going anywhere. So there goes that Page of Swords energy, which is that it's kind of obsessive. It's not cute, but people can be weird. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. This person wants you to know that they're not going anywhere. Maybe they're just taking a hiatus, trying to figure out the best way to come through, like I said earlier. And then again, that'll be up to you. I just feel like dating now is very low effort. And if you're not willing to sleep with someone, then they're not interested in you. But then if you sleep with them, then they're not interested in you because now they think you a hoe. And it's just like pick one. You can't have everything. Or pick a struggle, like they say. We have real effort, so trying to change behavior and or life for the better. So they're just waiting. So they're trying to say that, yes, you know, in the past, that's how they've been, but they're trying to make changes. But of course, like I said, that'll be up to you to decipher if this person comes back, if you even want them back, for you to decipher if they're actually putting real effort. And that goes along with what I was just saying. Real effort from someone that did you dirty and just said you're not worth it is coming back, expressing themselves, being honest, you know, taking you out to eat, because we all love to eat food, you know, taking you on an excursion, you know, just really giving you efforts of like, okay, you deserve this type of energy. um I just thought of that. What's that one? Is it the no? It's the pink. Is the what you call it? P Valley. I really like that show. I don't know when it's coming back, but I really enjoyed that. I know that's random, but I love you. I feel like somebody needs to be bold here and actually tell you that. And I feel like if they were to tell you this, you would be in so much shock because this is somebody that, again, is introvert. They don't talk. They don't speak their feelings. They kind of do everything in secrecy. But so this is going to kind of like be like upsetting a little bit, I feel. You're going to be upset because you're going to be like, is this real? Are you being serious? It's kind of like way out of left field. But now's the time for people to be doing some weird stuff. So I'm going to take this one because it tried to come out. We have control freak. So wanting full control of you and everything you do. That could have been what the conflict was between the two of you guys. Maybe you were always trying to exert your independence and this person had a problem with that. So just think back, that could be your person. If they always try to control everything when they called you, when they talked to you. And I feel like it could have backfired on this person because you were very independent and it made them upset that you weren't available when they needed you to be available. Possessive. Desire to own or dominate. This happens a lot with Capricorns. I don't know about you guys, but they love to try to control Capricorn. And I think we got that out here twice, didn't we? Oh, no, that's inconsiderate. I could have sworn we got critical, denial. I don't know. I might have said it because I feel like that word came out before. But that's the type of person that says they're trying to be controlling, possessive. That's actually not a good look. That is not a good look. Isn't there one? Where's the one that had the beating? This one. So that's where this comes from. I feel like this person was aggressive with you because You weren't like other people. You didn't just allow them to talk to you any type of way or anything like that. And they didn't like that because they wanted to be in control. So how they controlled, it makes sense for you, is they went through so many different people and hurt them along the way, only to try to get you to feel something and chase them. It's kind of like when you didn't chase them, this person became even more like I'm gonna get you. It became a challenge. You became a challenge. At the bottom, we do have less passion, so deep physical or sexual attraction / desire. Of course, that's always the case with Capricorn. And yes, I'm tooting our own horn here because we literally can make someone feel like great. So, and then we have negative energy and spiritual blockages. So I said, I don't know if I said that earlier. I don't know if I'm melding the personal reading and this together, but I feel like I said that this was giving me negative energy, negative vibes, somebody being negative. So definitely this is the energy this person's in. And it definitely could be the fact that they have a lot on their plate, but they don't know how to express themselves. When you hide something or hide how you feel, it just eats away at you. And I feel like that's what's happening with this person. And it's causing them spiritual blockages because they're not fixing what needs to be fixed. All right. And also, just to let you guys know, I'm probably going to go down on the price of my cards. I have to figure out which one, because the reason they're so high is because I had to pay for, shipping and the cost of the cards, and the cost is high. So that's something that if I make future cards, I may not go that route, and I might just try to do them myself, make them to order or make some in advance, and then that way I have them so I can sell them cheaper. That's my goal, because even for me, I don't like buying cards that are like $60, $70 unless I really want them. So that's just an announcement for you guys that in the future, if I make cards, I think I'm going to go ahead and make them myself. But I have to see, because I don't want them to be crappy, but at the same time, they're going to be meant for accompanying tarot cards. So, yeah. What else is Capricorn to me? Dang, I feel like my sinus has been acting up. Oh yeah, Lady Gray. I dealt with a Capricorn too, and he basically lied and told me I shouldn't be feeling the way I felt, even though I was messing with him for like, what, 5-6 years? But that's neither here nor there. What else does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna knock them down like $10. So I'll keep you guys posted. I have to kind of do some numbers and stuff. And I'm still gonna do a giveaway. I was trying to wait until I got to 10,000, but 10,000 subscribers. But at the rate that I'm going right now, that's probably gonna be forever. So we'll see. All right, so we have too much money has been lost dealing with this connection. So I don't know if you guys actually were giving this person money or bailing them out of something, but it's kind of like this person just wasted all of the help that you were giving them. So even if it wasn't financial help, it's kind of like they burned their bridges with you. Like they're like, okay, I'm always going to have Capricorn to do it. So yeah, definitely burn bridges with you. Nosy Nosy F's gossiping. So you definitely had this man. Like I said, this Page of Swords. This person's looking at this woman. There's multiple people actually. So you can have two people looking at you from afar, trying to figure out what you're doing. Any online activity that you have, they're watching it. And I kind of feel like they're upset because maybe you don't want to talk to them or you're doing your thing. Again, this looks like an independent woman. If you're a masculine, then of course you're an independent masculine, and you have these people like, oh, well, how are you like that? How are you able to do that? But they're basically being nosy and they're gossiping to people around them because that's their way of lessening the hurt that they're feeling, if that makes sense. So if they can talk about you, they feel in control because you don't know they're talking about you. Not knowing how to converse with you or them. So yeah, there was communication issues with you guys. So you may have been very vocal. This person may have been very silent and showed their actions over everything. But there definitely was a disconnect with communication. So there's a communication error between you and this person. They wanted to rush into it and then bounce. So this could have been someone that started off as a friends with benefits situation, and they never thought that they would still have feelings for you. So it was never meant to be anything serious. It was more so of like, oh, I'm gonna play around, you know, be a little player. But then the player got caught with their emotions, and then the player had to act like they didn't feel anything. So that sounds very confusing because it is. So if you lost me, that's pretty much how it feels in with this person, like back and forth, undecided, not sure. So, but yet behind closed doors, they love you and they miss you. Refusing to grow, so creating one's own blockages. So we saw the spiritual blockages earlier. So this person's in their own way. They're not letting things go. They're not letting themselves explore and see where things go. So they're trying to control everything. And in doing so, they're just making life miserable. So they're in their own way. New affair. So this could have been someone you were talking to. Again, I said ghosting in the beginning because that's kind of what I got. So this person found someone new. That's really what it is. And this new person was treating them how they were treating you. And that's what caused this whole situation to go where it is. Now it's like they want to try to have control over you, even though they're the ones that started something new with someone else. So that's where that ghosting came from. They just disappeared and they start talking to someone else. But the thing is, excuse me, when you do that to good people, you're always going to be like reminded that, wow, I shouldn't have did that. That was wrong for me to do. That's pretty much the energy your person's in. They left you to explore their options with someone else, and maybe someone else made them feel alive. I don't know. But that's definitely what I'm seeing here. But this is making them miserable. So they're thinking that, okay, well, I could just start something new. I'm just in it for sex. I could just, you know, dip and flip. But then at night, they're like, dang, I wish I could have seen where things went with Capricorn. But now I'm stuck. And it's a mess. They were a major F-head. I'm not going to say it. So, yeah. This goes back to that energy of this person just being an ass. Like, literally. That's what's coming out. You don't feel heard, so they never want to talk it out or has a problem every time you want to. So anytime that you expressed yourself, this person ran. They didn't want to talk about it. They said you were tripping. And this is where that communication issue comes in because you are expressive. You say the truth. You say what you're feeling. This other person was hiding all of that, so it's like it was eating away at them. And so they just decided to just walk away, go try something else. And now they're stuck. And you don't even have to do anything. A lot of you have already moved on, doing your thing. But this person is still thinking about you. Because they're like, damn, if I had just communicated how I felt, this could all be different right now. And I'm getting heavy cheating. So I kind of feel like somebody could have told you that they were unhappy. And it could have actually led to something completely different. So that's all, y'all. I'm over here. My eyes are getting heavy. But I thank you guys so much. Stay tuned with the community board, because I'll let you guys know when I what's that called, change my prices on my cards. So don't purchase anything yet right now unless you want to. But more than likely in the next couple weeks I'm gonna go down on the price. I might fluctuate it, so I might go down on the price occasionally, just so I can get rid of them, and then I will still reserve one for, you know, you guys. And I don't mind purchasing them more in the future, because I did do that. I made my own what's that called, cover. So we'll just see how things go. But again, thank you guys for joining in my impromptu reading, because I never schedule anything, at least on this end, my personal life. So thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good night.